Well, oh, there it goes. Hey, I thought it died. Maybe it did die. It certainly wasn't happy. Alright, nonetheless, hello everyone. I am Triblade, back today with more Minecraft. Today's a bit of an earlier stream. Excuse me. I apologize about that, but, something came up a little bit before stream. So now I have to stream earlier because oh, everything I had planned to do today just kind of went from being boom, normal time to being boom, an hour earlier. So this is kind of happening now. Why is that there? Okay. So this is kind of happening now. Hello, hello. How are you? But anyway, on with today's normal spiel. Hello, I am Triblade. I already said that, but it's fine. Today is stream play number 7. 7? 7. Had to check that. Today's realm play number 7, and we are going to be continuing to lay out the groundwork for our little castle kingdom. So in between now and last stream, I laid out and found the center points of the vertical and horizontal sides. Not little? Who's not little? Not little, but oh, that's what you're talking about. Maybe. Oh, big. I give up. um, I went and I located and I did the whole octagon and then centered the vertical and horizontal sides. And I was about to center the middle, I think, when I ran out of time. This is also an awkward amount of loading time. I think it may have taken a few more than a few moments. If it doesn't work soon, I'm probably gonna restart the game. So the goal of today is to kind of get where the castle's gonna go sorted out. And then okay, it's taking us in. Here we go. And then excuse me, what's it called? And then sort out the roads, and then we'll probably start terraforming. Because I would kind of enjoy having this being not 7 different layers. Oh, I remember what I was doing. I had to go get redstone blocks so I could mark the center. And also write down the coordinates. But let me get this redstone and then I'll run you around the perimeter and show you what's been dundle-doodled. Oh, there it was. Alright. Why do you need redstone blocks for that? I don't need it for that, but they're what I'm using to mark centers. So, like, here is the front center. That's the center of this flat wall. Then you can come this way, and these are the sloped walls, and I don't care about their center because they're bright, yeah, and they, you know, they stick out easy. Then we came this way. And I would have probably had more of this done, but since I'm less than smart sometimes, I forgot that you have to make all sides of an octagon the same size, otherwise it won't work. So there's that one. Then it comes up this way. And so, I had to redo everything in the size I wanted, and then ran kind of out of time. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. And then you come down here, and here's the center for this side, which would be top center. That one over there was right center, and this will be left center up here. But these outline the... I can't decide if it's going to be the inner portion or the outer portion of the wall. Is what these marks out. It's fine, yeah. But that's what these are for. And then at the center of all of these, it's getting nighttime, so I should sleep too. At the center of that, like where all of those points meet up, where they intersect, is going to be where the castle goes. And then there's going to be little things around it. Oh, excuse me. And then there's going to be little, like, houses and such around it. Yeah, it's going to be great. And I'm going to sip some water. Look at that poor guy. Excuse you. Alright. So the goal for now is gonna be to get this area kind of cleared out. And then we can start mapping things out. This is also something I planned to do yesterday, but kind of like I said, ran out of time to do things. And I was going to try to do that before the stream today, but since I kind of got pushed along, didn't have time. It's grand. But right around, right around this point is where the little castle is gonna be. And so once we locate and size that, we can start planning the streets out. But before we do that, we got to cut down the forestal. So it's gonna be great. We're lumberjacks. We can wear plaid shirts and sing manly songs. It'll be great. Except maybe not. Huh. We'll come and burn down the rest of this tree because I'm not going to bother cutting all of it down. So it can just get burned. Oh man. Someone I know is watching but can't chat. That's unfortunate. Hello, person that can't chat. That's an unfortunate event. Not being able to chat. I don't remember what it was like before I could do that in streams. It was weird. But thank you for stopping by, person that can't chat. So it's gonna chill there. That isn't something I'm gonna bother with. So we can just chill there and relax. Cut those down. Alright, so the castle. They're new, you could show them the huge portal. But the forest, it needs me. I remember when we were building that, we had someone that knew what they were doing for all of like 5 minutes. It was grand. Oh, excuse me. Here's the portal. That works. Yeah, I missed them. They were great. Yeah, it's great having someone that knows what they're doing. But there's the portal. Both of these go to the same place magically. Then there's the little symbol thing I put down to break up this area. And then eventually oh, yeah, excuse me. Eventually there's gonna be like villagers in this area and floating around, and there's a phone ringing in the background. I really like how that turned out. Yeah, same. I'm gonna do something real smart real quick. Hold on. Okay, I tried to mute the phone. This'll be fine. It'll be great. If it keeps happening, I'll just talk over it. It's fine. I'll improvise. It's fine. I should have thought about that beforehand too. Maybe not something like that. But it's fine. Whenever this happens, I always think, what if a creeper came? I mean, they just creep away from me. They can keep their creeping bits to themselves. I own this place. I own their entire existence. And they think they can do as they please. With like 3 clicks, I can have their entire existences erased. Are you an ocelot? Now listen. What I am is of no importance to you. Whether I'm an ocelot or not does not matter. Because to you, I am an ocelot. Ocelot? Yeah, ocelot. I was trying to make I made the pun in the end, but I kind of choked there for a little bit, but it's fine. Well, yeah, that's right. Laugh at the pun. It was a worthy one. It was quality. It's what you wanted. It was everything you wanted in a pun and more. Alright, so how big do you think we should make the castle? Like, radius, width, size, taking upness wise, and how tall? Because I personally was thinking real tall, even if we don't use all of it. The taller, the better. Four stories? That's like not even a castle. That's just a pile of stones. Like, they just took a bunch of bricks, and because they were lazy, they just kind of put them together. 4 stories. What kind of depressed castle is that? I meant 8. That's better. That must be like the castle from The Sword and the Stone, where it's kind of just falling apart. Itty bitty castle. It's an itty bitty one. We should just put a giant spire on top of it. It'll look great. I gotta find my bed. Oh, goodness. I gotta stop yawning. That was specifically what I wanted to do. Alright. We should, I'm trying to think of like a weird shape to make it in. Should make it in the shape of a U. We could make it in the shape of a bowl. How big is the diameter again? Of what? Of this area? Because if you're asking how big, like, this octagon is from side to side, it is 195 blocks across. I'm trying to remember what the area is, but it's something enormous. An area of 520 blocks. Ignore the sound of something being placed down. No one got something to do that for them. But yeah, it's a pretty decent sized area. I mean, I was thinking like 30 blocks ish around for the castle. Maybe instead of a castle we should go for more of like a spire, because that might be cooler. We could build a home for Sauron. You were thinking 30 earlier? Good. Because I would like to go bigger, but at the same time, if we go like too big, we won't really have room to weasel everything in. How about a castle with a spire? But isn't that just a spire with extra steps? No? Yes? Maybe? We'll see, that could be okay. We'll see what happens, though. Oh, hey. Yes. What if the castle had 3 parts? Are you gonna say, like, a wall of the castle and then, like, a spire going off of it? Like a tri-blade? I mean, I thought about making it look like a 3-sided knife, but decided that would be too complicated. And that I didn't want to. But yeah, 3 parts isn't bad. Because I was thinking the same thing, the best I could come up with would, like, was wall, castle, and then a spire on the castle. But that's just, what I came up with in my short intelligence use. I only have like 30 minutes of brain power every day. Which is why this stream turns out so bad. Because I normally use it beforehand. Okay. So you gonna elaborate what your 3 parts were, or are you just gonna sit there and leave me hanging? Or are you trying to figure out what a 3-sided knife looks like? Because they're nasty little suckers. Can you save it up on other days and then have an hour one day? No. Doesn't roll over. So 30 minutes per day, that's all you get. No saving. If you don't use it, you cry. Or you find something to use it on real fast. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know what a tri-blade looked like when I suggested it. Unfortunate. You should look up a 3-sided knife. It's not quite what you would think, but they're nasty. I've since looked it up, and I don't know how that would work. Exactly. What my thought was to take 3 sections, like start 3 bases and then take them up, and you would have to rotate them as you go. But the 3 sides would have to be made out of, like, there would have to be some kind of border material in there. But I definitely want a spire. Can I join? No, you cannot. Fortunately or unfortunately. This is a realm for me and my friends to play on. And so as it stands, no one else is allowed to join. Bye. Goodbye. But I'm kind of thinking maybe like... So I'm thinking maybe a... What's it called? Like a 30 block radius wall. And then like... Well, maybe not. Or you could do the tower just straight, yeah. You could use blocks on the outside to make it look like a spire. Well, I mean, spires are just kind of long, funky looking things that are up in the sky that typically have eyes sitting on top of them. But I was thinking like maybe a I don't know. Like a 32 block radius wall with a, I don't know, 26 block radius building, and then the spire coming off of the building. Like a tri-blade spire? Yeah. Hi, hello. How are you? Yeah. Is there a trader over here? Wow, there is. Unfortunate for him. You know what? Are they gonna start spitting at me? No, they don't even care. Wow. Move away, you bum. Get in the hole. Right, now you're both just being annoying. I'm not even angry. This is an occurrence. Oh, one's in there, one's in there. Can we get the other in? Why does that have red eyes? When wolves get aggroed, they have... When wolves aggro, they get red eyes. Alright, maybe we'll just leave that and sleep and then come back to it. Yeah, like if I... Why? I don't know. Like if I were to go and punch a wolf, they would look like that because that's how they look like when they're aggroed. Don't know why, but that's just how it be. So, they're all just chilling in a hole. Yeah. Or we're just gonna get the leads and act like none of this ever happened. I found a woodland mansion yesterday. Nice. I think the only time I've ever found one was exploring with a friend, but nice. Get any good Lucy Doodles from it? Did the dog go away? Oh wow, the dog's gone. Okay, what if you didn't exist, llama? Okay. Let's continue our deforestation. But I'm definitely think I want a spire now. Just totems? I mean, totems are pretty helpful. Maybe not, like, amazing for everyone, but they're still pretty helpful. I should have maybe seen what he had before I, you know, did that to him, but it's fine, because he didn't have anything good anyway. I just know it. Man, every time people talk about totems or I see totems, I remember that I need to build a pillager raid farm for emeralds. It would have been unreasonably priced anyway. Yeah. It'd be like that. Which is why they get what they deserve. Which is their own demise. Okay, so not to take us away from the current discussion topic of the castle itself, how big should we build the perimeter wall of, like, the entire town? Because I was personally thinking 8 blocks. But I also at the same time think that might be too short. I'm also realizing I'm gonna have to build up a giant auto smelter or something, or try to set up a speed mine. Get a bunch of self-touch picks or something. 8 is pretty high. Mostly. Actually, how tall are most actual castle walls? That's a good question. Oh. Oh, I see, I see. So this says the average size was like 12 meters-ish. So 8 would probably be fine. For reasonable thickness. Height, I mean, not thickness. Like 8 by... Alright, so we'll go with like 8 by 4 for those. Alright, back to Spire ideas. And I enchanted a sword with almost the best enchantments. Nice. That's what you want. And pick. Sweet. It's where it's at. Back to the castle. I'm still trying to think of how, like, to work that into the spire. I could make the spire shaped like a triangle, but that might just be weird. Okay, alright, you could do a base and then like a spiral thing around the outside. True. True, true. I was maybe kind of thinking something like that too. But also maybe not. Kind of like a spiral staircase, but not. Well, I mean, it could be a spiral staircase. It could just be the spiral staircase to death. It'd look twisty and cool. Yee. We'll make it look like a triple helix. We'll make it look like the DNA strand from a tomato. Not a tomato, an onion. Yeah. I also got 4 ancient debris. Nice. That's like one whole piece of netherite. It's pretty sweet. Why an onion? Well, what other vegetable is good? Also, onions are packed with DNA. So, I mean... You know. Why not? Zucchini? No. Listen, I'm pretty sure we've been over this before. Zucchini's an unacceptable word here. It's just something you don't say. Potato? Potato. That's not bad. Potato could be cool. Ex-potato? Yes. We are all ex-potato. Sugar snap peas? Maybe. They're delicious. Tomato? Tomato's not great by itself. I mean, sugar snap peas is fair. Anyway, the spiral staircase idea isn't a bad one. We might roll with that. Oh, that's a full inventory. What should we put anything on top of the spire? Like, should we try to make something weird up there? Like an Eye of Sauron? Few days? Lol, what? Few cats? We should put cats up there. Do we have votes for anything other than cats? A trader. Here's the a house? That's not... A house isn't a terrible idea. That'd look hilarious. The thing about traders is I don't think you can keep them. I'm pretty sure they go away after a certain amount of time. Like, they would just despawn and go away. I'm pretty sure even if you named them, they would just dip out after a certain amount of time. So I don't think that... I didn't empty my inventory. I don't think that's gonna work. A house would be hilarious. It could be the king's living quarters. Just a dirt hut chilling up there. Oh man. Fight the dragon and put the head there. You don't get the dragon. You don't get a dragon head from killing the dragon. You get an egg, but not a head. I think. Well, I've never done it, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Understandable. Have a nice day. Yeah, when you kill the dragon, you get its egg, which you can then parade around and go, look at this, I've got a dragon's egg. Oh, look at me, I'm so cool. The end city is where the head is? Ah. I mean, if I were gonna put the head somewhere, I'd put it in, like, the meeting hall. Or, like, the king's courtroom or something like that. I'd put it above the throne. People make pianos and such. How do people make things with heads then? Creative mode. You can go into creative mode and pull out heads and such, and also commands. What about a big fire? Wouldn't that be like I said, like the Eye of Sauron or something up there, just chilling, looking down, eyeballing some poor villager? You can get many heads? Yeah. I mean, the only head that you can technically get in-game, other than maybe the dragon head, because I'm not sure, because it's been a while. I've never really been to the end when there are cities, are Wither skeleton skulls. And that's because you need them for the Wither. Nope, not what I wanted. Boy. How am I missing this many trees? Am I this less... Man, this is what it's like after you used your 30 minutes of brain power. I am actually kind of maybe a little bit attached to the idea of just putting a little wood hut up there. It looks so it looks so hilarious. Oh, it looks so weird. It looks so silly. It's a great idea, it really is. Yeah, you have this, like, you have this little, this grand little castle, and a huge spire. And then, boom, what's on top of the spire? A little wood hut. Like, there's not even anything nice up there, it's just a little tiny hut. It could have a tiny chimney and a little fire in there for like, so it looks like it's being used. And charged creepers give heads if they blow up mobs. Oh, interesting. Maybe I'll go play with a charged creeper one of these days then. That could be hot. You could have water pouring down from it. I was thinking if we're gonna do something pouring down, we should do like lava or something. Charged? Yeah, if a creeper gets hit by lightning, it becomes a charged creeper. And then it has like I think 10 times the explosive charge of a normal creeper. I think. And they look all like glowy and well, not necessarily glowy, but they've got like an effect around them. Excuse me, to let you know that if you go near them, you will perish. But they're super rare. And if you like, if you see one, you're either really lucky or really unlucky. But mostly unlucky because you might see it as it gives you the fat explodal stick. That's not what you want most of the time. GTG, bye. Alright, bye. Have fun. Don't get lost wherever you're going. I'll put a charged creeper at the top of it. He can be the resident of the tiny house. Oh. That'd be a nightmare getting him up there, though. Oh, good to know that breaks your flint and steel now. I kind of really would never want to do that. That would just be needless torture. Trying to get a charged creeper up there. Yeah, I don't know how you would get them up there. Well, ideally you would get him up there and then you would get him up there and then you would name him and then you would try to get lightning to strike him after he was up there and trapped. Because then he's up there and he's in place and he's trapped. But yeah, that would be awful. I really think. I remember one of the old Minecraft YouTubers I watched had one. Like, he had spent a couple hours trying to trap it. And I think it took him and like 3 other people to do it without making it explode. But, yeah. Charged creepers are a thing to be scared of. I think they might also have... Oh, excuse me. I think they might also have, like, a shorter fuse than most creepers. Flint. This is the gravel one. Wow. Yeah. That's the word. Trying to think. You survived without cheats? So, yes. I should sleep while I'm here. If you're asking about the Wither fight that happened several streams ago, the answer is no. I died a miserable death and then gave up. So now we're here on my realm. Playing not ultra hardcore. Because I don't have the patience. Patience? Well, not necessarily patience, but I'm just not the best at making decisions for that. Ugh. I thought they were talking about the creeper thing. What? Oh, like a charged creeper? If that's what I was talking about, if that's what they're talking about, then no. I wasn't the one doing it. I was watching someone do it. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've even... No, I've seen a charged creeper. I just wasn't brave enough to try to catch it. The YouTube guys? Yes. Yeah, the YouTube guys did it without cheats. They were on no cheat server. I think they were on. I think it was the people. I think it was BOO from Mindcrack. If he's still a part of them, if they're still a thing. I can't remember. It's been so many years. Also, used all of my brain power for the day. So we're just gonna burn these last couple trees down and then end for the day. That was specifically what I wanted to happen. I wanted those 2 scaffoldings to burn. Can we play with you? No. That probably sounded worse than it sounded. This is a realm specifically for me and my friends to play on. And we aren't really looking for any other people to add on. So no one else can play here other than me and my friends. That's good enough for me. Okay. Ugh. I could have maybe just burnt that whole thing down. And would have probably looked a lot cooler. Alright, that one's burning and going along like it should. Burn. Alright. Hey, you wanna burn a pig to death? Alright. Well. Now is oh, he didn't even drop cooked food. Rude. Yeah, I know he didn't drop cooked food. we're gonna ignore the noise in the background and call it here for today. So, that is the end of today's stream. If you've enjoyed the video this far, do feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you to the two people that have left a like already. Sorry, I had to get a yawn in there somewhere. I'm Triblade. I stream Minecraft 3 times a week. This one was a bit of an early one, considering this one started at 10, but my normal start time is 11, and I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Thank you to the other person who liked. Goodbye. Thank you. Yes, thank you. That's it, I guess. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.